I'm just going to step outside. Yeah, it's telling me there's a thing there. There's the magnifying glass.
May I ask you something?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't help you with this.
Can you satisfy my curiosity? Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
There's an eyeball and a compass rose. I have to assume that means I have not looked at something. But I don't know what. I would assume... How do we get to the top floor, actually?
After the incident the other day, it seems customers are staying at home.
I do not know what the game wants of me. I have 4-4. Okay, we have an eye symbol and a rose symbol. If I just look at my options. Use concentration. Okay, what does the other symbol mean? Search a location. Okay, I'm assuming that magnifying glass means inside the cursed mermaid, but it could mean just outside because it's just outside. And I guess there's no harm in looking just outside. It's just another door outside, isn't it?
Are you able to help me?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Leave you two crying then. Is that a clue? Which is something I did earlier, but whatever. It's just a bit weird that there's a magnifying glass in this area if I've already found the information I need. Like, that makes it look like I'm missing a clue. But I looked online and that made it seem like, no, I've got everything. So now I'm just sort of not sure. So I'm going to walk around here for a bit again. We already knew it was in a warehouse. In fact, we may have found the correct warehouse already. Just couldn't open the door. Okay. So... 2-1. That is definitely not. 3.
Really, Holmes, this ought to be beneath you. As my brother would say, it is for the greater good.
Okay, I think we actually did find this before, and we just didn't have the necessary. We didn't see the lock.
Mold. That's why you don't leave sailcloth lying out. Good quality, but torn in many spots. This crank saw some use.
Nice bit of crank.
Layers of rust will prevent any movement.
What's this?
Stuck. No one's used it in a very long time. Fit for a crank. Well oiled and well maintained.
If only I knew where a crank was. Get out of my way, John. Computer games.
A hidden passage, just as I expected.
Sure,
Wait here, Watson, and keep an eye on the doors. I'll scout the premises.
Will do. Be careful.
I got myself a Red Bull. Oh, I thought it was loading.
Wait, what's happening?
Oh no! Chromatic aberration! It was that Red Bull, wasn't it?
What is this place? Where am I?
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Or Massachusetts, wherever we were.
Strangely cold. Something is missing. This cannot have been under the port of London all along. Is it an illusion?
The only way forward is the abyss.
The only way forward is the abyss. Phew, I didn't die.
Ah! I would have been there for fucking hours. It's like, well, maybe, but fuck am I going down into the abyss?
It is icy cold and pulsating. My heart, be calm.
Why the squishing noise? Oh. Short stride. Kianak Kaddish to Bush. Okay. Oh, it wants me to walk. No, I don't think I have a walk. Fuck you. I do have a walk, it's this.
Now I am somewhere else. How?
There's always a lighthouse.
It's harder to breathe here.
Must monologue.
What is that? Oh no! Revolting.
Okay, I didn't really investigate the other area, but
It's like it stares right through me.
I could probably do it from over there. I still think this is a curious combination of ideas. And I know they're probably not the first person to do Sherlock Holmes and Cthulhu. It's like they exist at the same time frame, so why not? But they put a lot of effort into having a genuine Sherlock Holmes game before when or Cthulhu. One knows that Eldritch Horrors fucking hate it when you run places. Maybe it's not attached to the run button then. It was just... Press the button.
Head is already spinning. When will this end?
Like a whirlpool. Never ends.
There are 2 recesses. There are 2 recesses.
Oh.
On my head. What just happened? Oh, that is truly revolting.
Pick it up.
Frozen and pulsing, almost like it has a heart. The stench.
Lovely. Where are you going? Ooh.
Did I get out? John?
What is it, Holmes?
Who is the dead man on the altar? Okay, well, John obviously shouldn't have access to that. Why is there a green thing? Is that like a side quest? What?
Watson!
Holmes, where are you? Holmes. Holmes. Are you all right?
Fine. Watson, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Fine? By Jove, you should have heard the way you called out my name.
It was just a game of shadows.
I'm glad. This place gives me the chills. What are we dealing with?
Something that's finally interesting.
His abdomen is severely bloated.
Must be secretly hiding a pregnancy. Needle prick. Nails.
Cyanosis of the lips, marks on the neck. This man was strangled.
How did he speak to me then? It's Venus and Mars, right? Blood. I hope this isn't Chris's blood.
I hope we're close to finding our answers. This place is unsettling. I told you that black cat was a bad omen. We shouldn't be here.
Oh, we can go deeper.
Who are these people?
It's just straight up just real people. These Kickstarter people.
Who are these people?
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what they are. I'm deducing, sorry, that these are Kickstarter, and these people are like they paid more. That does not help me though. Like you get a Ukrainian jumper. Okay, this is not solvable right now. I mean, I'm just missing Wibbly Woo, aren't I?
Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues.
I only know what a sensor is because of the Edgar Allan Poe poem about the Raven.
Holmes, are you sure you've left no stone unturned? Miserable food, mass-produced. Seems like we're alone, but don't wander off.
I think we're alone now. I don't like walking around with it zoomed in like that. Okay, game, what am I missing? This is where I got stuck on the first stream as well. Where I just didn't find them for ages. Problem is, if I run around like that, I'm just going to get motion sickness. I'm going to have to stop. Does that mean there were 5 to find? Next is doing nothing. Previous is doing nothing. Just to be clear, game was telling me that I have to search a location. Well, I'm gonna look for a nudge. Alright, I think I forgot to use this. Never mind. How the fuck did I completely miss this?
Someone got their hands dirty painting this with blood.
Northwood Agency, any man of discreet investigations for you, we shall search the world. Boston. A knife.
Old bloodstains.
Oh, that was my nickname in school.
I've never seen a pattern like this before. At least 24 pendants, all identical and made of tin. An American passport. Amos Colby.
Red of hair. Back passport has, features a bloody drawing. Vaguely depicts a sea creature, perhaps an octopus. Oh, I've got a new symbol. What's that one again? It's Amos Colby from the Northwood Agency.
The more I try to understand, the more it frightens me, Holmes.
Where have the abducted been sent to? Symbols. You notice? Passport. Missing person. I guess we don't know. Why did I miss so much fucking stuff? I just didn't see this table. You know what I think this game could do with? A glint.
This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one in Kimihira's brazier. This box. This. Black Edelweiss Institute established 17 something.
Is that a flower? I only know Edelweiss from that song. From The Sound of Music.
It seems made for simple experiments. I wager they could not afford a better set.
How the fuck did I miss all of this? Scratches, bloodstains, torn fingernails.
Deep scratches left in a frenzy.
Deep Scratches is my wrestler name.
A small bloodstain, but not serious. The strength it would take to carry this crate, let alone break it. Potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues. These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed. Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's attire in Nepal, gathered from dozens of people at the very least.
Okay, it very much feels like you've got to get them in the right order. He's not acknowledged any of the beds.
looks like the scribbling of madmen.
Right, up we go. So what would have been nice if, because it seems like he doesn't acknowledge it until it's the correct order, it would have been nice to have a, I'll come back to this. And then it's like, okay, come back to this, rather than being like, oh, I was here earlier and he didn't say anything.
Did you hear that, Watson?
I hear you.
Kianak, Flegethor, Lebumna, Siaha, Inguft. Finglui, Maglanafa, Cthulhu, Rilia, Waganagal, Fatagan.
What on earth?
How is that possible? The more I try to understand, the more it frightens me, Holmes.
What? Intentional drawing.
Someone used mud to draw a cross in a rectangle. Why? These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style. Fine rope work, cut by a finer blade. Many people were brought to this place. Their abductors stripped off their clothes and discarded them in a pile. The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the use of narcotics. A few tried to resist, but alas, in vain. After a few days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere. Only one captive was left behind. He was strangled to death on this altar.
What the hell is happening, Holmes?
Calm yourself.
You know what? Nah, fuck that. Fuck staying calm. Just get the fuck out of there.
What is it? Oh my God. please tell me we found all we needed to, Holmes?
I think we found a bit more than that.
Yet we have no clue as to where those people have been taken.
And that's where you're wrong, Watson. We have more than enough. I just need to connect the dots. How about you pack your suitcase in the meantime, my dear fellow? Just in case.
There we go.
It's hard to know how much to pack. I might bring a spare notebook just in case.
Like that they changed clothes. It's inside a triangle. A rectangle. Black Edelweiss Institute, Switzerland. Some key information for your case can be found in the archives. Open your casebook and highlight the evidence. Find documents relevant to your case with case evidence carefully. Choose the appropriate search criteria. A free criteria must be selected before searching. Okay. 1700s. I don't know what the education. Governmental city. Black Edelweiss Institute is in Interlaken, Switzerland, established by 1789 by Professor Keller. The institute specializes in mental illnesses and addictions. It's currently headed by Professor Gygax, the Dungeons and Dragons guy.
Dr. Watson, how does a trip to Switzerland sound to you?
It sounds unexpected. What makes you think we should head there?
It's all about the box with narcotics and Mr. Colby's clue, the cross inside a rectangle. Put two and two together, add a dash of research, and what do you get? The Black Edelweiss Institute in Interlaken, Switzerland. If we hurry, we can still catch tonight's train. As grateful as I have been for your company, Dr. Watson, I'm afraid you shall have to investigate Edelweiss alone.
Hello? Mr. Holmes, I fear you overestimate my abilities.
Nonsense. You are a military man, a bastion of British courage.
I'm no such thing. As a doctor, I avoided most combat, save for one dreadful day. My troop was ambushed in a village, with innocents caught in the crossfire. Too many to help.
The man with the rosary. He was one of them?
A translator, yes. We were trapped. 6 soldiers and myself. I thought it was the end. But Lieutenant Paget refused to go quietly. The men prepared for a final stand. I rose to follow, but Paget shook his head. He told me to run. That I had other men to save. They charged, and I fled through the rear. So you see, Mr. Holmes, I am a coward.
The logic seems inescapable.
Yes.
You, a surgeon by trade, would have been perfectly useless in that conflict.
What? No.
And how many men have you helped since? Ailments eased, troubles tended?
No more than a handful. Truth be told, I've become somewhat of a recluse.
How many people could you help with 30 years ahead of you? Dozens? Hundreds? Hatchet was correct. You can cease your self-recrimination.
Holmes, I don't know what to say.
I would start with, I am Dr. John Watson, may I look around?
Neat. Folk from round here ain't from round here. They're from Devon.
Doubtless be eager to show off their facilities to a fellow physician. I have already taken the liberty of sending a letter on your behalf to request a visit.
Fucking when? You did it the same night.
I shall be pursuing other avenues. Should you see anything troublesome or improper, simply notify the local authorities. Otherwise, try a little analysis yourself. You know my methods. Apply them.
No, the fly is caught in the spider's trap. Have we hit chapter 3? We have. The Mountains of Madness. Edelweiss Institute. So, we'll save our game. I probably... Okay. So if I quit... Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I just want to go back to the menu, thank you. I'm going to let you go, but I just want to check if I can just load from the start of the chapter. I guess I haven't actually shown this bit yet, though. We're on Steam. I don't know many games usually advertise that. Health warning, this usual warning, of course. It's going to be some strobe. A little warning about the things that we're going to see in the game. A little bit about Ukraine. It's quite a lot. See, that's why I know about the Kickstarter. Okay, so if... So, yeah, I can just start from there. That's all I wanted to know. Ooh, now we know how long the game is as well. I've been to Johnstruct. I've been having a Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. My goodness, there's Cthulhu in this? I've been having a Sherlock Holmes The Awakened adventure. Farewell. See you next time. It is 20 to 1, but I don't have work tomorrow. I booked it off. I play computer games. I may play something else. I'm going to give myself at least 15 minutes break, though.